Good morning, friends. Let us continue our time and work problems. Yesterday we discussed the theory, we discussed the fundamentals. Let's apply them. Let's try to do a few more problems. Let's look at this example. A can do a piece of work in 36 days, B in 36 days, B in 54 days, and C in 72 days. What does that mean? A can do in one day 1 by 36th of work. Similarly, B in one day, he can do 1 by 54th worth of work, 1 by 72 worth of work in one day. A, B, and C respectively. Now what is saying, all three began the work together, but A left 8 days and B 12 days before the completion of work. Let's assume X days for completion. X days is taken for completion. That means A worked X minus 8 days. Right? X minus 8 days, and what is the work he has done? Each day it is 1 by 36. X minus 8 into 1 by 36 is the total work he has done. Total completion he has done. Plus B is X minus 12. Total is X minus 12 into 1 by 54. That is what B has done. Plus C work for the complete days. C is X into 1 by 72. That is X by 72. This all will become 1. Okay. X minus 8, that is A's work. X minus 8 into 36 is A's work. And then X minus 12 into 1 by 54 is B's work. X into 1 by 72 is C's work. Right? This is the equation. Right? Now, we need to do else to solve this equation. We need to do LCM of 36, 54, and 72. 36 can be ignored because 36 into 2 is 72. Right? Between 54 and 72, 18 times 54 minus 72. This is 3, this is 4. 18 into 3 into 4, 18 into 7, which is 260. 7 8s are, 18s are 260. That is the one. Okay. So 216 is the common number. Then 636 is 216, that is 6x minus 48 plus 4x minus 48, right? Among 216 plus 72 into 3 plus 3x is 260, right? 13x minus 96, this you can remove, equal to 216. 13x equals 216 plus 96, that is 312. So x equals to 312 by 13. X equals 312 by 13, which is equal to 24 days. This is the answer. Right? I hope you have understood this. What we have done, we assumed X days will take for completion. For the total completion, A has worked X minus 8 days. Each day, they have done 1 by 36 of that work. X minus 8 into 36 plus B's work is X minus 12 into 1 by 54 and C is X into 1 by 72. Okay, 36, 54 and 72 we have to take LCM. What we had done, we had taken 32, 36 is anyway 2 times half of 72. That's why we had ignored 36. 54 and 72, 18 3s, 18 4s. LCM is 216. Now taking this 216, they solve this equation 6 times. 36 into 6 is 260, 6 into x minus 8. 6x minus 48 plus 4 times, right? 4 into x minus 12. 4 into x minus 12 is 4x minus 48 plus 3 times of 72 is 216, 3x. Now 6 plus 4 plus 3. 6 plus 4 plus 3, 13x minus 48 and 48, 96 equals 216. By 216 is equal to 1, then we made it 216. So solving for this equation, we got x equal to 24 days. Okay, you can verify this. 24 days they took together. When after the 16th day, this person left. A worked for 16 days. Right, A worked for 16 days. That means 16 by 36 plus B worked for how many days? 12 days, right? Plus 12 by 24 plus C worked for how many days? 24 days. 24 by 72. You can verify this. 16 by 36. 16 by 36, yes. 16 days he has worked. 16 by 36. Okay. So you can verify this. You can put this 24 here. 16 by, so actually 16 by 36 plus 24 by 54 plus, sorry, this is 12 by 54 plus 24 by 72. This is equal to 1, just for verification, for your verification. Okay, now let's get to the next problem. Next problem is A and B can do a certain piece of work in 18 days. B and C can do it in 12 days. A comma B together can do in 18 days. B comma C can do in 12 days. And A comma C can do in again 24 days. How long would each separately do? This is a very important problem. Right. So let's understand this concept. A and B work for 1 day. And B and C also work for 1 day. And A and C work for 1 day. So total is 3 days of work. Let's say this is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday. Now what does that mean? A worked for 2 days, right? A worked on Monday also, Wednesday also. Similarly, B worked on 2 days, right? A worked on 2 days, B worked on 2 days, C worked on 2 days. Though together they have worked on one day, what that means is A has worked for 2 days, B has worked for 2 days, C has worked for 2 days. When you say A and B together worked for 1 day, B and C together worked for 1 day, and A and C together worked for 1 day. What does that mean? A worked for 2 days, B also worked for 2 days, C also worked for 2 days. Totally 6 days worth of work. Right. Together it is 3 days of work. And if it is taken 2 at a time, then it is 3 days of work. But if taken individually, it is 6 days work of work. A worked for 2 days, B also 2 days, C also 2 days. Right? Now A and B can together do a piece of work in 18 days, B and C in 12 days, and A and C in 24 days. How long would each person takes separately to do this? To do this, right? So now A and B together they can complete the work in 18 days. That means in 1 day how much they will do? 1 day they will finish 1 by 18th of work. 1 day of A and B together. Similarly, 1 day of B and C together is 1 by 12. 1 day of A and C together is 1 by 24. Right. If 1 day of A and B, and 1 day of B and C, 1 day of A and C. This is equal to 2 days of A, 2 days of B, 2 days of C. Right? We have just discussed. So that is equal to 2 days of A plus B plus C. If they work this much, then how much it will happen? 1 by 18 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. That is 2 days of A plus B plus C. What is this? 1 by 18 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. This is equals to, what is the LCM? 72, right? 72. Then 4 times plus 6, 12, 72 plus 324, 72 is 13 by 72. Right. That is 2 days of A plus B plus C together. That means 1 day of A plus B plus C is 1 day of A plus B is 13 by 144. 13 by 144 is what? They will complete in a single day. 1 day of A plus B plus C. Now 1 day of A. 1 day of A would be 1 day of A plus B plus C minus 1 day of B plus C. Right? 1 day A, B, C and together will complete 13 by 144 worth of work. And in 1 day, B and C together will complete 1 by 12 worth of work. That is this. Right? B and C 1 day, they will complete 1 by 12 of work. This is equal to 13 minus 12 by 144. This is 1 by 144. This is A's productivity. A's productivity. That means when 1 day, 1 by 144th work A is able to complete. That means A completes the work in 144 days. A alone would complete in 144 days. Similarly, you can do the other thing also. For example, if you have to find out how much B is, what is the productivity of B, then 13 by 144 minus A and C together. This is 1 by 24. That equals to 13 minus 6 by 144. Right? 7 by 144. Right? So B will do in 144 by 7 days. Somewhere around 20.5 days. So we will do around 7 to 20.5 days. Similarly, you can check for C also. Understood the problem? Here what we are trying to do, when A, B together are working for 1 day and B and C together are working for another day and C and A are together working for one day, all that means is A, B and C all have worked for 2 days each. That is 2 into A plus B plus C. And what is the work that is done? That is 13 by 72. 1 by 18, 1 day it is this, another day it is this, third day it is this much work is completed on first day. Let's have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday 1 by 18 is completed. Tuesday 1 by 12 is completed. Wednesday 1 by 24 is completed. Means 13 by 72 is completed on all these 3 days. When A, B and C worked on 2 days each. That means if they had worked for 1 day only, then 13 by 144 would have been completed instead of 13 by 72. Right? Now, 1 day if all three work together, 13 by 144 would be completed. Then, now 1 day if A works, then this 13 by 144 minus whatever B and C or whatever they work, which is 1 by 12, which becomes 13 minus 12 by 144, right? So A takes 144 days. Now let's look at another example. A and B can together do a piece of work in 6 days and A alone can do it in 9 days. How many days can B alone do? This is an easy problem. A and B can together in A and B together in 6 days. That means if they work for 1 day, it would be 1 by 6th of work. right? One day, if A and B work, 1 by 6 of work will get completed. And if A works only on one day, then he will complete 1 by 9th of work. Okay, if A is working alone, then he will complete 1 by 9. Then what does that mean? B's contribution is 1 by 6 minus 1 by 9. Right, B's contribution on the day, that is 18. Then 3 minus 2, 1 by 18. What does that mean? B, if left alone, we will complete in 18 days. B will complete in 18 days, right? B's contribution is 1 by 18. That means B is working in 18 days. Okay. A alone can do in 9 days. B can do in 18 days. You can verify this also, whether it is working or not. If 6 works, they can do a and 8. So let's say they work for 6 days. Then 6 into A's daily product is 1 by 9 plus B is 1 by 18. What is this? 6 by 9 plus 6 by 18 is what? 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 equals 1. Right? This is how you can verify. In 6 days if they work, daily A would complete 1 by 9th of work and B would complete 1 by 18th of work. This is so easy. So only thing that you have to be careful here in all these problems, daily what is the work by whoever is the person. We have to first identify daily what is the work, and then you have to take some variable of how many days that the work will get completed, and then solve the equation. This many days into daily whatever is the productivity equals 1. Right? Let's try one more thing. A and B can alone do a job in 6 days and 12 days. Okay, they can do alone in 6 days and 12 days. They begin the job, but 3 days before the completion. Let's say work is completed in X days. Okay, that means A worked for X minus 3 days, right? A worked for X minus 3 days, and daily how much does he do? Daily 1 by 6 he does. And B worked for X days. And B daily how much does it? 1 by 12. Right? This is A's contribution, X minus 3 into 1 by 6. This is B's contribution, X days into 1 by 6. This equals 1. We just need to find out what is this X. Right? X minus 3. This is called the denominator. Now 2x minus 6 plus x equals 12. 3x minus 6. This equals 12, right? 3x minus 6 equal to 12. 3x equal to 18. X equals 6. So 6 days is the total number of days that they have taken to complete the work. Now let's try this. So A worked 3 days lesser, right? 3 into 1 by 6. This is A's contribution. Let's put it in this equation. Plus B worked for 6 days. 6 into 1 by 12. Okay, this is half. This is another half. This is equal to 1. That's how they together have completed the work in 6 days. And this is an easy problem. Let's go to the next problem. A is half good a workman as B. They finish a job in 14 days. In how many days working alone will B finish the job? A is half good a workman. That means uh, if B takes X days, then A will take how many days? 2x days. This is B's productivity. This is 2x days. Okay, A will take 2x days because A is half good as B. That means if B is taking to complete 2 days, A will complete 4 days. Or B takes 1 day, A will take 2 days, like this. Now let's say they work for P days together. And daily A is taken doing 1 by 2x worth of work. And B is doing 1 by x worth of work is equal to 1. We need to, this P is already given. Okay, this P is actually 14. They took 14. 14 days daily A is doing 1 by 2x and B is doing 1 by x. 14 into 1 by x plus 1 by 2x. This is how much? 1 plus 2 by 2x. 14 into 1 plus 2x is equal to 1. Right? This is 7. 21 by x equals 1. So that means x equals 21. Right? If B alone does, he does it in 21 days. Right? If A does it alone, he does it in 42 days. Understood? And together they work together. They are completing in 14 days. This is such an easy problem. Let's go to the next problem. If if 12 men and 16 boys can finish a work in 5 days, while 13 men and 24 boys can finish the same work in 4 days. Compare the 1 day work of 1 man and 1 boy. Okay, this we have to be careful here. 12 men, 16 boys in 5 days. 13 men, 24 boys in 4 days. Okay, 12 men and 16 boys. Let's assume a man will take X days to finish the work and a boy will take Y days to finish the work. What is the daily productivity of man? Then 1 by X. Daily productivity of boy is 1 by Y. In 1 by every day they will complete 1 by X worth of work. Right? Now 5 days they have worked. 5 days and 12 men. 12 men into daily 1 by X into 1 by X. Same 5 days, 16 boys into 1 by Y. This is equal to 1. That is the equation, right? 5 days, 12 by X. 5 days, 12 men, and daily they are completing 1 by X. We are assuming X is the number of days. X is the number of days that a man will take, and Y is the number of days that a boy will take. So, 5 days of 12 men, and each man is producing this one. So 12 men is producing this one, 12 by x, 12 into 1 by x on a day, on a single day. So 5 days is 5 into whatever this. Plus 16 boys are producing 1 by y, 16 into 1 by y. So 5 into this one. This is equal to 1. Similarly, 4 into 13 by x plus 24 by y is equal to 1. Right? This is what that is given. Now, equal to 60 by x plus 80 by y. This equals 1. Both are 1 is equal to 4 13 52 by x. 52 by x plus 96 by y. Okay, 60 and 52. That means 8 by x is equal to 90 minus 80. 96 minus 80 is equal to 16 by y. That means x by y is equal to 1 by 2. What is our x? X is number of days a man will take, and y is number of days a boy will take. If x takes one day, that means y takes 2 days. If x takes 10 days, if a man takes 10 days, that means a boy will take 20 days. That is a 1 day work of 1 man and 1 boy. Right? What is the productivity? Whatever 1 day a man will work, that boy will take 2 days for the same thing. You understood this problem, right? It's as easy as this. We just have to assume how many days a man will complete the work, that is x days. How many days the boy will complete the work, that is y days. And 12 men. 12 men have done in a single day. What is this? 12 into 1 by x. And 16 boys have done in a single day. What is 16 into 1 by x? This is the amount that they will finish in a single day. Now 5 times of this amount is 1. Right? This is 1. Now let's look at another one. 10 men can finish a piece of work in 10 days. Whereas it takes 12 men to finish it in 10 days. If 15 men and 6 women undertake, how many days will it take? Okay. Now let's see. 10 men are working. 1 man, let's assume x days. 1 man, each man X days to complete a work. And for women, let's assume it is Y days. Okay. Now 10 men daily 1 by X. This 10 people, 10 into 1 by X on a single day. And 10 days they are working. 10 days into 10 into this is equal to 1. If they work for 10 days and 10 people daily 1 by X. 10 people daily 1 by X is 10 by X. And such 10 days is equal to 10 into 10 by X. This is 100 by X. 100 by X equal to 1. That means X equal to 100. 100 days. Right? Simple, right? This you don't need to do this calculation also. 10 people work for 10 days. That means if one person is working, he has to work for 100 days. Simple, right? Similarly, 12 women and 10 days. So doing the same calculation. 12 women, 10 days into 1 by y. Okay, a 12 women can take 10 days, 1 woman will take 120 days. Very simple, right? 120 days. So y equal to 120 days. Now 15 men and 6 women are trying. 15 men, 15 into daily 1 by 100 that they are doing. Plus 6 women, 6 into daily 1 by 120 they are doing. Okay, this one, how many days do you work? Let's assume P days. How many days if you work will become 1? That is the question. So 15 by 100 plus 6 by 120. 1 by 20. Right? 15 plus 5 by 100 equal to 20 by 100. Right? P into resolve into P. P into 20 by 100. Equal to 1. So P equal to 5 days. Okay. So what does that mean? If 15 men and 6 women are working for this, then they will take P days, which is 5 days. 15 men daily 1 by 100 each, and 6 women daily 1 by 120 each. This into P. P days they are working. And if they work, the total sum should be equal to 1. Okay. P into 15 by 100 plus 6 by 120 is equal to P into 20 by 100. So P equals 5. Hope you understood these problems. These are really heavy problems. We just need to understand what exactly is the work. Once we get clarity on daily what exactly is the work, we'll be able to complete any sort of such problem. We'll be able to handle any sort of such problems. Daily what is the productivity and how many days it is taking. We'll pick up more examples in the coming videos. Right? Please practice. Any doubts, please comment. Please reach out to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.